came to be at Redlands because I was invited to come to do an art residency. It's great, I've got the opportunity to be an artist on site, and the students coming to talk to me about the process I'm going through to realise, an idea that I've had since I got here. It's been great with the kids coming in. At first I was a bit worried about them all coming in and distracting me sort of thing while I was working, but then the thing they love the most is, if I drill a hole or actually do something, like they're just going, oh great, something's actually happening. And I think that's kind of the best thing you can show people. And I must admit, when I've been an art student, learning by example is like one of the strongest ways you can learn as an artist or anything, any profession really. You've got to kind of study people who, have some experience. I like the way it's across here. Yeah. That's interesting, the intersection. It reminds me of a runway or something. This has been a really interesting project for me because I decided to just come empty-handed. I really just brought a simple, multi-tool, and I thought I would just look at the sites and talk to people and have a look at the workshops and the materials stored here at Redlands and come up with an artwork that was going to be possible to get together in 2 weeks.
How old were you when you first started doing art studies?
Look, I guess I was in 1990. How old was I in 1990 if I was born in 1963? You got a question?
Yeah. Why do you always use machines in your drawings?
I like trying to get the wind and different parts of nature to do the drawing. Like it's not me, it's something else. And so the machine is actually an instrument, like a musical instrument, but it's a drawing instrument that will translate the motion of the wind onto a page or an area where it's going to draw. You really find out by doing things and taking that risk, that's when you learn how to actually get things working properly.
We warmly thank Cameron for coming to Sydney to conduct this program and for his generosity of spirit and time in speaking with students, staff and just random visitors about his own practice and the work that's been underway just outside these doors.
We're very proud of our association with the Redlands Konica Minolta Art Prize. I think it goes back to about 2007.
For the past 2 weeks, our students have been incredibly engaged with Cameron. They've watched him visit the site, they have watched as he pondered the sky and waited for the wind. They have spent time in his studio watching as he explored ideas, made plans, drew ideas, investigated possibilities. They've been incredibly privileged to be provided with an insight into the practice of an artist.
And I decided to make a large-scale wind drawing instrument. But the first thing I wanted to say was how great it is to be at Redlands. I really mean that. It's been an amazing experience for me. And the most exciting thing is I've actually been able to create, a working drawing machine. You'll see on the paper that it has drawn the sea breeze this afternoon. The residency is very important in an artist's life where you get looked after for a while and appreciated. So thank you. I really love Redlands and I'm going to miss it next week. It's going to be very quiet. Thanks.